Welcome back to the channel. And for this one, we are going to be doing a recap of the Elite Eight and then giving you my preview of my predictions, I should say, of the Final Four. Getting right into it. Crazy games for the Elite Eight. San Diego State taking down number 6 Creighton 57-56. And controversial ending with a foul on the San Diego State player as he was shooting with 1.2 seconds left. Goes to the free throw line, misses the first one, makes the second one, ultimately is the one that is the last shot that ends the game. And San Diego State, for the first time in program history, are going to the Final Four. The biggest upset of the bracket, or for the remaining bracket, number 9 Florida Atlantic taking down number 6 Kansas State. Got for the first time in history, or first time in their program history, make it to the Final Four. And for Miami, the other huge upset, taking down number 2 Texas 88-81. And once again, their first time in program history making it to the Final Four, which is exciting for these three teams. It's awesome to see brand new teams make it this far. It's not like college football where you get the same teams over and over again. Granted, it's a very smaller set of teams that get in with 4. With see every year, Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama. You've had Notre Dame, LSU. So it's nice to see that you have new teams get in. And for Connecticut, the only team that has history before of winning championships and going this far, they blow out Gonzaga 82-54. Their last championship in 2014, I believe, was, I don't know if it was, I'm pretty sure it was vacated from them. But I'm not entirely sure if that is true. I do believe that one of their championships was vacated, but the one before that is 2011. But nonetheless, outside Connecticut, this will be potentially one of these teams' first time ever winning a championship for March Madness for Florida Atlantic, Miami, San Diego State, but of course Connecticut being the last, I don't know if you would say blue blood team, but at least team that has had history of championships and success. So getting to the Final Four, we have number 9 Florida Atlantic and number 5 San Diego State, number 5 Miami, and number 4 Connecticut. Again, I think it's awesome having new teams get in here. I know there's some people that are upset with these type of teams making it this far, which I don't get why. I get it for bracket wise, it killed everyone's bracket. I'm pretty sure only like a second game in or a few couple games into the round of 32, all the brackets were broken. But it's nice to see new teams actually get a chance to win the championship. Again, it's not like football where, if you are a Florida Atlantic, a San Diego State, a Miami, or Connecticut, or any of these teams like that, it's impossible basically for you to win the championship. I mean, I guess the biggest one, if you had to pick this group, with Miami, but again, it's always going to be Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, those teams always getting into the playoffs. But even that, for football, it's like for most teams, it's impossible to really make the playoffs first off and then go and win the championship. But for basketball, it gives everyone a shot, and you have someone like this, which is amazing, having brand new teams make it in, especially, again, Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, Miami, Connecticut, of course, again, having the most success in their program history, but even then, it's been a while since they've been this far, kind of last championship being 2014. So for my predictions, I'm going to side for the Florida Atlantic San Diego State game. I have San Diego State winning this, but I'm going to say winning it narrowly to make it to the championship, the college championship. And then for Florida and Connecticut, I'm going to pick the upset right here. I'm going to say Miami takes down number 4 Connecticut, leading to your championship game, San Diego State versus Miami. I'll get into my prediction of who's going to win it. Of course, we'll find out if I was right on my predictions. I'll post a video, quick update on the Final Four recap, and then my final video being the championship. But guys, want to make a quick video on that, giving you a recap of the Elite Eight and now the Final Four. Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, Miami, and Connecticut are your Final Four teams. Again, it's going to be very exciting who goes to the championship and has a chance to win it. Again, 3 of these teams have the chance to potentially win their first ever one. So it's definitely an exciting time for sport, for college basketball. But I'm gonna wrap that up. Let me know your thoughts down below on the games for the Elite Eight and also your predictions with the Final Four games. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.